Good morning, everyone. We are here today to talk about groundbreaking innovation in civil engineering, that is self-filling concrete. My name is Muhammad Farid, and this is my colleague Cahaya Sekar, Falah, Hanif, and Rival. So, to set the stage, let's first talk about the problem with concrete. As you can see in the slide, concrete is cracked. It's a fundamental weakness. The chemical water and salt can seep into the bar and make it corrosive, and it's very dangerous to our building. This leads to structural failure, expensive repair, and shortened lifespan of our building, roads, or bridges.
Okay, so let's begin by answering the most important question first. What exactly is self-healing concrete? As you can see from the image on the slide, we're talking about a smart material. To put it simply, it's a type of concrete that is designed with a built-in automatic mechanism to repair itself when damage occurs. A good way to think about it is that it's mimic biological system, much like how our skin can heal itself after a small cut. This brings me to my next point. Why do these small why do these small cracks even matter so much? Why? So, the key reason is that these tiny cracks are like open doors. They let water, salt, and air get deep inside the concrete. This then rusts the steel bars that give the concrete its strength, and that is what caused the structures to weaken and fail over time. The main idea here is not to fix massive structural damage, but rather stop tiny microcracks the moment they form. We achieve two major goals. First, we dramatically increase the durability and lifespan of the structure. And second, we reduce the need for expensive, difficult, and often dangerous human maintenance. Now that we have a clear idea of what it is and why it's so useful, let's move on. I like to turn to the really clever part here. How does it actually work? So, we will look at the two different methods, starting with the first one, which is the biotic or bacteria based approach.
Now let's take a look at the first major method, which is the biotic or the bacteria-based method. Scientists mix special bacteria and their food, which is calcium lactate, into the concrete. These bacteria are spores, so the bacteria can live inside the concrete for years. When the cake form, bacteria eat the water and the food. So as the waste product, they produce calcium carbonate, which is essential limestone. This limestone fill the crack and seal the concrete.
Thanks for it. Now I'd like to move on to the second method, which is the abiotic or microcapsule approach. The main idea here is that instead of bacteria, the concrete mix contain millions of tiny glass or polymer capsule. These capsules are filled with a healing agent like an epoxy resin. The key point is that when a crack forms, it's breaking open the capsule. The healing agent flow out and into the crack. That is mixed with a catalyst that is also in the concrete. It's then harder, effectively gluing the crack shut.
Okay, now I will continue the presentation. What I presentation is what the advantage of self-filling concrete. Uh, if the concrete can repair themselves, eh, the lifespan is will be longer than before. So it this advantage is very useful. Not only that, and the second is will reduce the maintenance cost. We already know in civil engineering not only about design and building, but also about repairing and maintenance. So if we reduce the maintenance cost, we will save more cost. The third is increase safety. We already know in the building or something there will be crack or something is if we use the self healing concrete, the crack is will healing by themselves, so the safety will increase. And then finally is sustainability. Like before, if there is a crack, the concrete will healing by themselves. So if this always occur, the sustainability will increase. So the peak of civil engineering is sustainability. So it will make the engineering future is bright. Okay, not only that, while the technology exists, there is something that challenge. Okay, the first challenge is the most important is cost. Like the self-healing concrete is the something new. So something new will have a high cost. So we will prepare for this cost. And the second is scalability. Okay, like before, I already presentation the advantage, but because this new something, what we difficult to ensure the bacteria of capsule is the harsh and the large scale mixing process. And the third is viability. Viability is like what I said before is we don't know the capsule is works or the bacteria is works. So we must to ensure that and make it more better.
Okay, now that we know what self-healing concrete is, let's see where it is used. It is used in underwater tunnels and foundations, in places with earthquakes, and in facilities that store dangerous waste, and it is also used in bridges and highway overpasses. So, anywhere a structure needs to be strong for a long time, this technology is very helpful. To give a real example, here is a pedestrian bridge in Delft, the Netherlands. It was built in 2015 using self-healing concrete. This shows that the technology is not just an idea, it is already used in real projects, and it helps the structure last longer. Now let's move to the conclusion. In conclusion, self-healing concrete is an important new invention. It solves the problem of cracks by repairing itself. Even though it's still expensive, the long-term benefits like safety and lower maintenance make it worth it. So, this technology is not only for the future, it's already beginning to improve our infrastructure today. And that's all for our presentation. Thank you for your attention.